Alright, welcome back. So, made a little bit of progress. We got a lot of new parts in, so went down to MB Klein's today, which is also modeltrainstuff.com. Awesome train shop. I was blown away by what they had there. First of all, got a MRC decoder. It's the 1619. MRC kind of gets a bad rap. So, I mean, it's my first project with this, so I don't really know any better. Also, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I know the Soundtrax is a little bit better, but I don't need all of that functionality for this. It does come pre-wired up with a speaker, which came with this little guy here. It's an 8-ohm speaker. It's not baffled, so I picked up another one, which is baffled and a little bit bigger. Looking back, I actually wish I would have went with a bigger one, but again, this is just an experiment. It can always be changed out later. I did also make my first soldering connections in about 10 years, which actually came out pretty good. Not too bad. Also isolated the motor, of course. I won't bore you with that. There's 1,000 videos on YouTube about that. Also, the new motor is put in there now. Got the dual flywheel motor replacing the old school Athearn type motor. This runs a lot smoother, just a little bit of testing I've had on it. One little problem I am running into, though, is that the shafts, little drive shafts here, are actually too long. So, because this motor is a lot longer than the old one, so I'm going to have to cut these down. There's probably a better way of doing that, but if I can't do it, I'll just order new ones. Also got in the coupler ends today. I don't actually have couplers to put on just yet. Also did some work on the trucks. There was quite a bit of surface rust on the top of these. I kind of wiped and scraped all that off there. Also, the gears didn't move very well. Went and got some product for that. This little kit here. So this pretty much does everything. So got the gears running a lot smoother. Also, I took some rubbing alcohol on the wheels, cleaned off the tarnish that was on there, so that should pick up a little bit better. Next step is going to be to wire up the track pickups to the decoder, and then once that's done, then I can try to go ahead and cut these shafts down and see how that's going to work. After that, it should be ready to test. Alright, so finished wiring up the track pickups here, and also the motor pickups are on there. That's the other one there. So, it does have some flexibility here, just like it should. Ignore the piece of tape here. That's just kind of more or less for fitment purposes. That's going to get fixed here in just a moment. So, now the next thing is going to be reinstalling the drive shafts and shorten them up. So, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I found about the right length for the drive shafts. So, it looks like I have to take off exactly that much. Alright, so all the solder marks are complete. Got speaker hooked up there. And we get the front truck, the rear truck, and we also have the other track there. So, I'm going to try it without the shell first and see if it runs.